In this video, we are building what I think Christmas would look like in space with an M-Tron Santa and a robotic penguin. I started with a dark bluish grey base plate, 16 by 8 with an extra row of studs added on the side, and covered it in dark bluish grey tiles with a few open studs for adding presents, minifigures and accessories. I started by building up the wall using some snot techniques to add in the festive colours. I took the minifigure stands from the recent Series 26 Space minifigures and I built them into a wall with some snot techniques. As you can see, I've also got a red and white diagonally striped tile above that, which was taken from a Lego City set that came out many years ago. Even though it's from a construction vehicle in Lego City, I think the Christmas color scheme works great and it looks like it fits in well in the space setting. As you can see, these minifigure stands, once I cover up the studs with some tiles, look like windows looking out into the space beyond the base, and I think this works really well in this MOC. Just above it, I've also got the 1x2 brick and the printed tile on top of that came with the M-Tron minifigure in the Series 26 Space series. I've attached this wall with snot bricks, and same as the small wall next to it, which covers up the minifigure stand that overlaps the side. Using some white wedge plates, I'm adding in some snow that's blown through the door. Perhaps an elf or some other animal left the door open, or perhaps it was even Santa himself. I'm building this up with some more angled plates and tiles, with some tiles on top to make a clean, snowy look. Next, I'm adding in a wall, sticking to the Christmas colour theme of white and red with some light bluish grey to add to the space theme. And moving on to the back, you can see how I've got these brackets on the side where I'm going to attach the door. And then here I'm sliding in the last bit of wall where I'm using the back of masonry bricks to look like the slats of metal from the front. For the door, I built a wall up with a white stripe down the middle, and I'm adding it sideways onto these brackets. I've tried to measure it so that it's close to the middle. It's not perfect, but the stripe is nearly there. From the front, it looks like a real proper space sliding door, and now we can see where all the snow came from. I wanted to finish off the top of the build to make it look more complete, so I got some plates and tiled them over with some light bluish grey tiles, using some grill plates to add to the look. It was a little tricky to get on, but once I pushed it flat, it was good to go. Next, I added in some presents. Most of these are stolen from the Santa's Workshop gift with purchase from a year or two ago, and I think they work fine here. I mainly used them because I couldn't be bothered building up my own when I already had such good presents lying around. Next, we add the robot penguin and Santa, and with that, the build is done. Here are some photos I took of it. We start with a front view. We've got Santa. I used the M-Tron minifigures legs and torso and backpack, as well as the power lifting tool, and then added Santa's beard, head and hat on top. The colour scheme works well and looks really Christmassy. The penguin I took from the Ice Planet collectible minifigure, and I think it works well here as well. The back of the build showcases the snot bricks, and this is the final build. Let me know what you think of it in the comments and what you think I should build next. Also, if you enjoyed the video, remember to like and subscribe, as it really helps out with producing more videos like these and making more MOCs. As you can see, the red, white and a bit of green continues throughout the build, which I think works really well, but isn't too overpowering. When it comes to colouring, I like to use one main colour with a few more as accents. That's it for the video. I'll see you next time.